This is a little out of the norm for me to upload a video straight from the upload a video option, but there's no other way for me to do this and do it justice. I found out earlier today, a friend of mine, Alex Holloway, a friend of mine who he and I attended the same high school. He graduated in 2011. I graduated in 2012. He and I weren't closely associated in our time in high school together, but when we started doing community theater is when we became better friends, and we did It's a Wonderful Life together. And I was the closest friend he had in the cast, and in turn he was my closest friend that I had in the cast. And earlier today I found out that his depression had gotten the best of himself and he made the decision to take his own life. And I am still in shock that anybody would think that that extreme could end all their pain. Because had I known sooner, I probably could have talked him out of it. And I just wish that wherever he is now, I hope he can hear me, because I want to tell him that I wished I had been a better friend to him when he was alive. And every day I would go over to his house and I would give him rides to rehearsal, and he and I would talk all the time about everything, no matter what. And it's devastating, to say the least. The best memento I have of him was this one time he had accidentally let loose a very bad odor in my car, and he took me to a nearby Walmart, and he bought me a can of Febreze, and he started spraying my car with said Febreze, and he has let me keep it ever since, and the can is still in my glove compartment, so that's the best memento I have of him thus far. And it's always difficult when this thing happens, you know, when a friend suddenly is taken from you. It's a very difficult time, but there are a couple words that I must say on his behalf in order for in order for me at least to give a proper goodbye. Alex, I wish I'd known you better, and I really enjoyed getting you every day, driving all the way over to Elam Park and going all the way to Leestown or Actors Guild and just talking. And we talked, and you and I would talk about everything. And it was just fantastic. It was just a fantastic feeling to know that I at least had one very, very good friend that I could rely on to keep a conversation going and just be able to talk about anything, anywhere. And you know, you once told me that you were glad that we had become better friends than we were in school. And my only regret is that I never said it back. Which is, to me, I really wish I had that chance now, because you were a great friend. I could tell you were a very dear and loving brother to your siblings. And I just wish we had more time to spend with you, but wherever you are and wherever you may be with us, rest in peace, because you, of all people I know, were the most dedicated, kindest, most honest person of anybody I have ever met, and it breaks my heart that you're gone. No words really need to be spoken, but of course, it's something I had to do. I'll miss you. You were one of the greatest friends I've had. One of the best I've ever had the most fortunate pleasure of knowing. And words are completely insufficient in describing how heartbroken we all are. But, like I said, I hope you can hear me, because this is how much you meant to all of us. Rest in peace, Alex.